Super Eagles coach Eric Sikushel has listed out 19 demands that the Nigerian Football Federation needs to provide or needs to give to him for him to be able to extend his contract with Nigeria. And being the fact that Eric Sikushel, on his appointment as the Super Eagles coach, he has done so well for us, picking up the boys at that critical time and allowing us get to the semi-finals of the African Cup of Nations, although he didn't qualify us for the World Cup. And we won't blame him primarily for that, because we had like 4 coaches during that qualifying round of the World Cup. But seeing what he did in the recently concluded African Cup of Nations in Morocco, Shell brought out the best in the boys, and we can say for a fact that Shell did well in coaching the boys, in bringing out the best in their style of play. And we saw the attacking football that the Super Eagles of Nigeria played in Morocco, something that we've not seen in a very long time. The last coach, Jose Pachero, got us to the finals of the African Cup of Nations, but we were not really so confident getting into the finals because of the way we were playing. We were playing a defensive game, but under Eric Sikushel, we played attacking wise, and we utilized our front three, which were Osimhen, Akwa Adams, and Ademola Lookman. So I'm going to be reading down. I'm going to be reading out the 19-point demand that Eric Sikushel has asked the NFF to provide for him. Is it basic? Are these demands basic? Are they normal? Are they outrageous? I want you guys to tell me in the comment section. Let me know. But to me, my honest opinion is the demands are normal. Like, they are what a working football federation needs to provide for their coach for him to be able to deliver the best in their national team. So stay with me. Let me run you through the lists. Eric Sikushel demanded for a private car SUV with a chauffeur and security. It is normal. This is basically normal. Like, are you going to be coaching a national team like Nigeria national team, and you are not going to be entitled to a private car with a personal driver and a security? NFF, please, this is a normal thing for you guys to do. Number 2, he said, house in a well-secured environment with 24 hours uninterrupted power supply. I know in Nigeria, our power supply is very bad. We don't really have 24/7 lights, but we at least provide ourselves with like solar lights and the rest. But there are still some parts that enjoy 24 hours electricity. NFF, you guys can do this. You can actually provide 24 hours electricity for Eric Sikushel in a well secured environment. Number 3, he said a furnished office with projector for analysis. It is normal. This is actually a normal demand. I'm not going to say basic. It is normal. This is a normal demand, because how can a coach not have a well-equipped office? So he needs to have it. He needs to have projector. He needs to have other equipment for him to be able to analyze players' performances. Number 4, internet provision. I don't understand. What country would allow their coach to work without internet? So NFF, you can contact Glow, MTN, anywhere he says he wants to stay. You can contact the Starlink, you can get it for him. Internet provision, let him always have access to unlimited internet supply. 5, flight ticket for wife and 2 children. Eric and wife business class and children economy. Fair enough, he didn't build them too much, because he didn't say all his family should be in business class. He said him and his wife should be in a business class while his children in flight economy. It is normal. 6, GPS provision. 7, supply of proper equipment in accordance to the coach demand. This is normal. Based on opponents, the coach has the right of choice regarding international friendly. Yes, he has the right of choice regarding it. It's not the one that NFF are going to be choosing the international friendlies for him. As a coach, you should be able to select the kind of international friendlies you want to play, the kind of team you want to play in your international friendlies. Number 9, camping programs. Camping programs. 10, the coach will initiate programs for youth development. At least our grassroots football should be able to grow more, for him to be able to get players that can represent us globally, that can represent us, that they can train to represent Nigeria on a global stage. 11, provision for the coach to travel, watch, monitor and engage players of the national team abroad. This is normal. I won't say basic, because all these demands are normal. 12, provision for the coach to travel to watch the local league to identify potential players that will be integrated to the senior team, under 23, under 20 and under 17. Please, if we don't give this to our coach, how are we going to get grassroots players that would represent us well? Number 13, no interference in team selections and player call-up. This one is very important. This one is very, because I feel like they said NFL do impute their own person if they want them to be in to the team. So this is very important. No interference. Not giving somebody that is not qualified to play for the Super Eagles just because of their own selfish interests. Number 14, the NFL has to issue a working contract for my staff. This is normal too. Number 16, bonus and allowances as per federation structure. 17, requests to include my PA in the bonus and allowance structure. 18, proposed salary of $130,000. The amount included all my technical staff and PA. When I saw this amount, I was like, it is actually normal, because I saw so many people saying, oh, it is so much. Chelle wants to make Nigeria, they want to make the NFF. We know they are always having challenges to pay these players, to pay the coach. Even Chelle was, I think, collecting $50,000, and which they were struggling to pay. So Chelle, you increasing it to $130,000. I'm not sure they can, but it is your right. It's something that they should be able to pay, and it's something that it's in line with your demand. You are worth it. If they decide not to pay, that's why I said, like Chelle, you can go to where you are valued. The NFF don't know the value of coaches that can actually bring something to the national team, but they would expect magic to happen for them to be able to deliver a trophy for them. So number 19 is said monthly meeting with all the national team coaches. All these demands by Chelle is normal in a working country, in a working federation. It is absolutely normal. Some federation would definitely want their coaches to enjoy, for them to be able to get the results that they want. See the way Morocco football has grown. Their stadium, their coaches, everything is well structured. So why can't the NFF do the same for our coach, our players, the stadium that this amazing talents play in? So Chelle, if you see that the NFF are not meeting up to your demand, please go to where you're valued. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you absolutely enjoyed this video, kindly like, share, subscribe, comment and follow me for more. Thank you.